Alright, welcome back to Roguetech, and welcome to the initial episode for Challenge Run from the Ashes. We're gonna start a new campaign. I'm gonna stick with 5 parts for mech assembly, but I'll cover the why during the loading screen while I wait for the portraits to load. We're gonna start in... Where is it? There it is. Nope. There it is. Tortuga space. We're going to set the mech recovery chance to 100%. But if a mech goes down, we scrap it. If a vehicle gets blown up, we scrap it. So the recovery chance is just so that we don't completely run out of components in the process of trying to keep mechs running. Contract difficulty variance we're going to put all the way up to 5, which gives us more versatility in what challenge or what difficulty of mission we're going to be taking. Friendly fire, of course we keep it all. Contract payment, we're going to go down to cheapskate. So we're going to get paid 50% of what normally would be paid. Salvage, we're going down to stingy. We are going to start with 10,000 commander experience, just to make sure that we have a competent Mechwarrior, because again, in case you missed the how to install setup video, I set it to non-Ronin starting pilots. So we're going to start with a bunch of random vanilla just people that may be complete trash. And we're going to set advanced Mechwarriors to often, so that we are more likely to have likely to have replacements for whenever our Mechwarriors inevitably die or get fired for panic ejecting. Because if our Mechwarriors at any point eject, then we're firing them. And we're not going to order anyone to eject. Lethality is set to lethal, so we're going to be most likely losing Mechwarriors somewhat regularly. The Ronin higher chance I'm going to bump up to 20%, just to make it more likely that we find some Ronins along the course of the playthrough. And pilots per system we're jumping up to 10, just in case we have to replace our entire roster. Pilot experience per mission, again, we're going to be cycling through people pretty quick, so we're going to set it to very high. We're going to set the Mechwarrior exponent to normal. So we should be able to level people up as we lose them. Level up replacements. And also, we're going to want to cycle in and out pilots to make sure that we have a roster that's bigger than just a primary team. The idea is we will have Mechwarriors go down. Starting money. Minimum in debt. So this is going to start off where we cannot afford to travel. This means that either we're going to have to take a mission that might be very, very challenging, or or sell something to get the money to be able to go to a lower difficulty planet. Mech bay speed, we're going to keep slow. Mech bay armor speed, we're going to put to quick. We're pirates, we don't really care too much about what the armor looks like. And then mech bay sea bills, we're going to put to expensive, because, again, we're pirates. I'm going to bump up the shop selling price, so that we do have a way to have money, but since we're scrapping anything that gets destroyed, we're dropping that down to 5%. So we cannot reliably scrap things for money. It's going to not pay very well. But if we can build a mech and then repair it enough to field it, and then we end up no longer using it, we can sell it. So if a mech gets destroyed, we are not able to sell it. We cannot just take the mech that's, wrecked and drop it into our storage and sell it. We have to scrap it, and this is going to give us very little money for scrapping them. Alright. Those are the starting options for this campaign. Now, while we load, I'm going to talk about the other fun aspect. So, if at any point our commander panic ejects, we fire everyone who was on the mission. Just so that they can't tell anyone about our cowardice. If anyone panic ejects, we fire them for their cowardice. We will not be ordering anyone to eject at any point. So the only way to get mechs out of a mission that's looking really bad is to evacuate. Is to give up on the mission, get to the evac point, and extract. to salvage mechs, I haven't decided yet on whether or not I'm going to need to break them down or anything, because there's a chance that with stingy salvage, I won't have the ability to salvage a full mech anyway. But I am going to stick to the good old-fashioned, I have to have built and run enough mechs of each class to be able to start priority picking the one above. So, we're going to start off with the ability to pick light mech salvage. Once I have built and dropped 15 different light mechs, I will be able to start priority picking medium mechs. And if I get medium mech salvage randomly, then I can still build it and run it. I just can't priority pick until I have built and dropped 15 light chassis. And I'm going to do the same for medium and heavy, or medium, heavy, and assault. So we're gonna have a long-running campaign where we're gonna probably have a lot of people going down. We're gonna have a lot of mechs probably going down. It's gonna be chaotic and fun. And the whole time we're gonna be struggling with finances because, well, we aren't gonna get paid much. We aren't gonna get much salvage, and it's gonna be pricey to do things. There is every chance that this run ends in bankruptcy. I'm fine with that. I am completely fine with that. If it happens, it happens, and we'll start the next challenge run. Probably, if I do get bankrupted, we'll be a little bit less financially strict. Alright, so we have our commander, Psychosis. We've grown up in the deep periphery, where we are very focused on survival. And as a veteran, we are going to be bringing our Bushwhacker into the into the mercenary company. And again, life of piracy, because we're a little dysfunctional. War is business, and business is hell. Indeed. So, before we even start, yeah, we've got 10,000 in funds, so we're going to bankrupt at the end of the month if we don't make some serious money. We are starting with a Dervish 6M. I'm honestly happy to see it. Yep. That's, jump jets, LRM-10, SRM-2, and a couple medium lasers. That's manageable. Then we have a Wasp, which is SRM-2, medium laser. Yep. Vehicles, which we can refit vehicles now. Very cool. I see ammo machine gun. Does it have machine guns? Or, yeah, okay. It actually has an AC-5 and machine guns. That's cool. Alright. Nice. Good deal. Oh, okay, I just need to scroll up. Saracen, LRM-10, SRM-2s. Love to see it. And then a Saladin. Well, we do have AC-20 flak, so at least infantry, proto-mechs, and flying will be able to hit pretty well. But, oof. Alright. Hopefully it'll get some good shots landing. And we're not starting with any battle armor. Okay, so what planet are we on? We're in Tortuga space, definitely. And we are on a 10 chevron planet. Which means the lowest mission we could possibly have generated is 7.5. 7.5. Wow. We did generate a 7.5 assassination. That's rough. Okay. Well, let's see what we got. Our old friend, the Bushwhacker. I'm really hoping for a light or... Okay. Supercharger and TSM. Alright. Ooh, okay. We got a stealth Bushwhacker. That's gonna be helpful. Okay. Alright. Supercharged Engine XL. Well then. Plus 100% run multiplier when active. That's amazing. Guardian ECM, C3 Slave, Beagle Probe. We got AMS Flare, Stealth Armor, Indo, a handheld Rack 2, Medium X Pulse Lasers. This is amazing. Also, leg jump jets. Okay. I'm gonna be sad to see this thing explode. Oh, and it has integrated TSM. Activates when above 24 heat, deactivates when below 20 heat. Times 1.5 melee damage when active, plus 60 meter walk distance when active. And increases maximum carry weight by ×2. It's an Omni, so we've got Omni lower, Omni hand on both sides. And we also have a couple jump jet improved. Alright. That is a beautiful mech to start with. Our MML5s start off with tandem SRM ammo and mag pulse LRM ammo. So we can potentially scramble enemy sensors and just be safe with our stealth. Okay, this is going to be really fun to play with. Now then, if we go to the command center and we look at the 7.5, yeah, salvage maximum 312, maximum payment 1.6 million. What do we have here? If we drop everything, we've got 1.5 chevrons. I don't know if that's going to be enough for a 7.5 skull assassination. Now, yes, in theory, if we drop in, manage to kill the assassination target, that is almost certainly going to be a heavy mech. If not assault. Probably tricked out like crazy. If we can kill it and get out, that is a heck of a payday. But I am not confident. It is against planetary government, so it's going to be lower quality than if it was literally anything else. But we also have completely rookie Mechwarriors. 2223. 2232. Here we've got a hard case, so a vehicle that takes reduced stability damage. Woo. He can only pilot vehicles. But at least he does have the 25% panic saves. Broadway here has sight and sensor range, advanced sensors, and +1 initiative. That's good. There's no way we can do a 7.5. Our commander. We're definitely going to want tactics. What else? Okay, it looks like they haven't changed, like, any of the quirks that I can unlock. Alright. And we can't hire anyone, we're just broke. So that's rough. Yeah, they're all going to be too expensive. I mean, honestly, since we're starting with a stealth Bushwhacker, I would not be opposed, especially since it's also kitted out with TSM and supercharged engine. I would not be opposed to having bonus max evasion and minus visibility. I just, Ooh, and then we could also go for Phantom. That would be amazing. But that's going to be prohibitively expensive on our experience. All right, what are we going to do here? I think... Is it... Yeah, travel not possible because we're broke. But there are 2, 3, 4... Like, literally every Tortuga planet except for this one. Every single Tortuga planet we could absolutely fight on. Did I mention that I'm definitely doing the 2 times difficulty thing, as usual? So, 7.5, I would only be able to drop a 3.5 Chevron Lance. I think I mentioned that. If not, yes, we're still doing the challenge run thing. Yeah, this is tricky, and obviously I can't afford, like, any Argo upgrades. Not realistically. So this requires powered conduits. Powered conduits is, yeah, 81,000. So, alright. So I think it's time to look to our mech bay and see what we can do without. Also, let's see exactly how bad heat efficiency. Alpha strike is 54 heat. Heat delta is 24. So if we can drop some stuff. I mean, the Dervish is 5/7 movement. I see that SRMs have been significantly reduced in damage. That's nice. LRMs as well, from 4 to 3. Okay. So a 40% damage reduction to what the SRMs used to be, and a 25% to what LRMs used to be. I'm cool with it. Missile Swarm was a lot. Oh, if it costs money to drop things. Okay. So to drop the jump jets and sell them would cost money. Okay. Well. I mean, I could drop a vehicle and sell it. Because sending something to storage, I'm pretty sure, does not cost any money. So, let's see, we got a Saladin, Saracen, and a Vedette. I mean, the hover tanks can generate a lot of evasion. I'm not confident that my Mechwarriors can even handle an assassination. Hover tanks are going to sell for the most, and until I get a competent pilot, I don't think the Saladin's going to be useful. So, we're going to store it. We have an AC-20 and some ammo now. that we can potentially load into a mech later, and we're going to go sell it so that we can travel to a slightly more friendly planet. Okay. Good deal. Navigation, let's go. So if I go to the lowest rated planet here in the Tortuga space, that's going to be... Oh wow. Mouse scroll wheel, not wanting to scroll properly. Good times. That's going to be this one chevron planet, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that was the lowest I saw. Yeah. And that would mean that we can get half chevron difficulty missions all the way up through 3.5. I think I'd rather go for a slightly higher difficulty planet. Or system. I should also pay attention to travel time. 23 days, 22 days, 22 days, 27 days. Oh, wow. Yep. Alright, so I need to go to a system where I can get some bank. Alright. Let's travel to Morgan's Holdfast. 23 days, and then we're going to have to immediately drop. Now, we do have a little bit of scratch that we can put into modifying probably one of these builds a little bit before we arrive. We got a Wasp. The Wasp is 6'9" movement. Yeah, completely heat neutral, just with default heat sinks. So we can use the jump jets fairly regularly without too much issue. The SRM is in the leg. That's kind of funny. This is definitely the kind of mech I would want to put a tag into as soon as possible. And then the Dervish, we have no ballistic hardpoint, so we can't use the AC-20, which is fine. Don't really want to rely on a low hit chance weapon. So, I could drop the LRMs or the SRMs to have slightly more tonnage, specifically for armor. But I think since the heat efficiency is complete garbage, I'm definitely going to drop the jump jets. And I wouldn't be able to jump generating heat if I can't even fire without, generating too much heat. I mean, it's 5.7, so it's not the slowest, but it's not the fastest. Do I want LRMs? That gives me a minimum range, meaning that if somebody actually swarms me, I am in trouble. But if all I have is medium lasers and SRMs, I'm also going to be in trouble if I can't get close enough fast enough. So I think I'm dropping the SRMs. And that allows me to make a large commitment to the armor. Because I want this thing to be beefy. Especially since the Gauntlet is likely to be... Yeah, the Bushwhacker, if he's stealthy, not getting noticed, not getting hit, this thing's probably going to be soaking the majority of the fire. Okay, that leaves us with 1 ton, but nothing we can really do with it. We are using all of our money to refit 1 mech. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. And then we're going to put the ammo in the legs. so that A, it's if we get backstruck, it's less likely to let goes, and B, if it does go, it's less likely to destroy the mech. Cool. Validate. There goes all of our money. But we're gonna have one tanky medium mech. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna change the Wasp at all, even though it is also very, very slim on armor. At least it has 6'9", so sprinting around and jumping around, it might be able to evade some fire. Plus, even if we max the armor, it's not exactly gonna have a lot, so... Cool. I think the gauntlet I'm just gonna run as is. Like, it generates 90 heat in an alpha strike. %5 weapon heat generated when active, plus 3 heat per turn when active. I don't believe that that's included up here. So we are going to be running Toasty, but that's fine because we have the integrated TSM. So all we have to do is alpha strike, and it generates the 31 heat, which then allows us to move 60 meters walking the next round. Yeah, we're going to run it like that. We'll adjust on the fly to how it works. The Saracen, nice little missile boat. The Vedette, I'm happy with an AC-5 and machine gun. And let's go. So we've got 11 days until the Dervish is ready. Request to set up a live shooting range. Sure, set it up. Cool, Bramble gains experience. That's good. Okay. So that's going to be the Dervish done. And we have a little bit of time to maybe tweak the Bushwhacker. We arrive in 7 days. We have... I forgot jump costs don't get deducted until you jump. I almost just bankrupted us on day 1. That would have been funny. Or, you know, episode 1. So yeah, 9,800. I don't think we have money to do anything else in the mech bay. I mean, we're already good on armor, honestly. Yeah, we got armor. We got stealth. We got ECM. Small cockpit. So if we can save a ton... Oh, no, that's right. The small cockpit also frees up space in the head. So we would have to move the Beagle probe to drop the small cockpit. Yeah. So we'd have to move the Beagle probe, something like that, and then save a ton somewhere. I mean, we don't have a C3 network right now, so we could legitimately do that. And that's effectively giving us +1 gunnery and +1 piloting. And apparently also reduces bleeding out speed. Cool. Sounds good. Nice, we got the sniper sensors with the IFF built in. Yeah, this is the kind of mech that I love to build, and I started off with it, so love to see it. Alright, that is how we're going to spend 7,000 more of our 9,000 funds. Oof. C-bills. Need C-bills badly. Cool, flashpoints, sure. Alright. here we go on the must-win mission to start things off. Who are we gonna bring? And how are we gonna build it? Okay. Let's look real quick. Our gauntlet. Our gauntlet is stealth. Our gauntlet is able to be punchy. We've got a handheld rack 2, so it has a recoil of 1 per shot. Can fire up to 6 shots. 6% jam chance per shot. Alright. We got X pulse lasers, jump jets, MMLs, I think piloting is important, in part so we can make better use of the jump jets and mobility. Don't know what else, though. I think I am legitimately going to go with Escapist, even though I don't know if we'll be able to generate max evasion at any point. The minus 10% visibility is going to be very helpful, especially when the enemy Mechwarriors don't have very high sensor checks. I'm actually going to hold off on upgrading gunnery so that I can get tactics and guts to 4. Tactics is beneficial because, yeah, the higher sensor roll means we're more likely to not have insane penalties to our hit chance. Okay, so Zebra, Ox. We have Broadway with 5 tactics. Broadway is definitely getting dropped. Bramble. No. I'm definitely going to fire some of these people before the financial report, just so that that's completely clear. Speaking of, I might as well look in the hiring hall to see what kind of prospects we got. Hey, hello, Ek. Bookish, ex-military, commander, and gladiator. Love to see it. Base salary, 38,000. Yeah. We got Poran, ex-military Mechwarrior, cautious. Love to see it. Jinxed. Yeah, I'm not keen on Jinxed. Just because a crit is something that will definitely cause us issues. Like, so every unit across the board on the entire, both enemy and friendly, would have 1% increased crit chance and 1% increased chance to be crit. So it's 2% crit chance across the board. And then 1% increased jam chance for everything on the field. That's a lot. Hey, Sarge. Yep. Ex-military, officer, commander, Mechwarrior, disgraced. Love to see it. Minus 5% sensor and visual signature, minus 1 morale, plus 1 ECM shield, and plus 1 guts. Love it. And then the rest are just vanilla, which is fine. We will probably be hiring some vanilla Mechwarriors. We should just look. So we have Beefeater here, who has absolutely no quirks at all. And he can only pilot tanks. You're fired. Bluebird can only pilot mechs. It's just periphery. 2232. Yeah, we're gonna fire him too. We're definitely gonna keep Ox. We're gonna put Ox, I think, in the Wasp and Broadway in Actually, I'm going to go through real quick, and I think I'm going to drop one more nobility. Nope, not worth saving. Okay. So we now have 2 vehicle pilots, Bramble and Zebroid, and 3 Mechwarriors. I'm going to take some time to rename these folk, and then we're going to drop on the first mission. So, be right back. Alright, here we go. We got Tinker, the technician. We got Payday, the merchant. We've got Mouse, the disgraced, electronic warfare specialist. And we got Frosty, the hard case, who is also a military, who is also a brave member, or former member of the military. Which is, you know, fun. Alright. And that also helps me kind of keep track of what they do. Moving on. Command Center. What missions are available and what are we going to drop on? We need money. We have no money. We got a financial report in 6 days. So we need $250,000 plus however much it's going to cost to repair and refit after this mission. A blackout, I'm not too sure about. We're going to have to walk into an ambush probably. That said, there's also a chance that we're going to walk in and find absolutely nothing. And just get paid for saying hi, basically. I think that's more viable than a battle where we're guaranteed to have to at least kill 4 mechs in one fight. It might be 8 mechs, it might be a support lance as well. Yeah, we're gonna do a blackout. We're gonna go three chevron blackout. We're gonna go almost entirely money. Just get 1 priority pick. Whoa, we're against pirates. This is gonna be interesting. Starting off, we got our commander. What's this? Oh! Is there... Can you slot in optional? Hold on. Let me mess with this for a second. Ah, okay. You can start with battle armor riding the mechs. Okay. Got it. So you don't have to spend the first round. Oh, wait. Wasp, Vedette, and then the hover tank. Alright. We're going to drop Frosty in the Vedette. Drop Mouse in the Dervish. Payday goes in the Wasp. And Tinker goes in the Saracen. This is our first drop. This is our starting team. Let's see if our boys make it all back alive. Yep. Alright. I didn't even read the description. I should have looked at the different blackouts that were available, but, So, confirm the status of a supply cache. Alright. Here we go. Discretion is paramount. Alright.
Command interface initiated.
I really hope I have the audio balance good. It is a bit loud in my ear. But I will turn down my headset and maybe that's good. Does turning down my headset actually turn down the... No. Okay, cool. So turning down my headset volume does not turn down... Wow. Getting back into recording again. Woo. So, Tortuga Dominions don't want to put all their eggs in one basket. They split the cash over 2 locations within a quick march of each other. So we're gonna get close, make contact, and get a sit rep. So. Cool, heat sinking is going to be even more difficult than usual. That's not great since our Bushwhacker's a little toasty already. But we're going to approach. It does not look like there's any enemy support lance already on the field. Yep.
Got it.
Here goes nothing. Got decent mobility, decent mobility, decent mobility.
Heading out.
Affirmative.
And then the Saracen. Huh. Saracen's actually the lowest mobility. I wasn't expecting that.
Acknowledge, Commander.
That's fine, though. Okay. If we're lucky, this is going to be dropping in, finding nothing of concern, and then checking the second base and finding a base defense on the other side of it.
Moving to position.
Roger that, Commander.
Okay. How do I want to approach the space just in case it is hostile? I think definitely move and brace. Why does it say blocked? Ah, okay. Because I have the handheld rack, I have to drop the handheld rack in order to start using the medium X pulses on that hand. Makes sense. That also means our heat problems won't be as bad. Cool. Okay, move and brace. I can't get into cover without moving, or without sprinting. So I will go ahead and sprint into cover. Wasp. I also want to sprint into cover.
Coordinates received.
Yeah, if these turrets start lighting us up, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble, but vehicles can't brace, so we're going to just... I should look at what kind of turrets we're looking at here. Shredder turret. Calliope. That's going to be LRMs most likely. Light sniper turret. And a sniper turret.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine.
Advancing, I guess.
Alright. Ping the garrison. Alpha site transferring logs now, reporting no issues. Beautiful. Okay. So, we got lucky.
Copy that, Commander.
No contact in the first base. And now we head to the second base. And yeah, good old traditional blackout. I will cut to the second base activation. Alright, let's see what we're in for.
Coordinates received.
I believe this will trigger it. No, it doesn't. Alright. Well, but then, okay, since that didn't trigger it, I'm actually going to wait.
Moving out.
Wait to activate the site until the second round. I'm pretty sure as soon as I get one step closer with the Bushwhacker, we're going to see something happen. So,
Roger.
just getting ready, getting in position. Det can move in for 8 evasion, a lot of places. And Saracen can move in for 11 evasion, a lot of places.
Copy that, Commander.
So, here we go. Urban Mech LRM 30. That's something I don't mind standing next to. Now send the ping, everyone else on your guard. Mech power-ups detected. Okay. Ambush. Alright, and we're in it. First fight of the playthrough. We got a Raven, we've got a Centurion, a Hatchet Man, and a Bushwhacker. Alright, that's concerning. But at least the turrets haven't fired up yet. Ah, right, the Dervish is LRMs. So... there we go. 5 evasion, cover, guarded. Alright, so our medium mechs both have cover, guarded, and decent evasion. Running the Wasp in. Same deal. Cover, guarded, as much evasion as possible. The Vedette, we're going to roll into the front.
Okay, let's go.
And then the Saracen. The Saracen, we don't want to line up everyone. So I'm going to move the Saracen in here
You got it.
with cover and 11 evasion. All right. And battle begins. So, the Raven. The Raven has electronic warfare. We need to take it down so that the stealth is as effective as possible on the Bushwhacker. We've got a Bushwhacker here. We've got a Hatchet Man. Yeah, the Raven, I think, is the highest priority.
I hear ya.
And I can actually block line of sight to everyone else and shoot the Raven in the back. Oof, those hit chances, though. And I have to move inside of its probe to do so. I mean, do I just reserve here?
Good to go.
Right now, the only person who can actually fire at me is the Raven. They don't have spawn protection anymore, but they still have 12 evasion. Okay, I am definitely going to reserve. Give the Hatchet Man a turn. That's fine. He did nothing. Alright.
Standing by.
Alright. What is my hit chance here? Garbage. I'm going to reserve again.
Waiting for the right move.
I don't have the hit chance to be able to really do much. If I get right up in there, I can shoot the Hatchet Man that already acted in the back. But could I follow up on it, is the question. I mean, I think that's the best.
Skipper.
I'm a little rusty, but I think that's the best play. Just get in their back. Or do I just save everything? You know what? It doesn't look like they're shooting me this round. I say as they start shooting me. Okay. That's a plasma Bushwhacker. That's dangerous. And here comes the Raven.
Ah!
Ooh. Okay.
Took some shrapnel.
Pilot injury. Not ideal. Heat generation. Not ideal. But we can get in and have a decent hit chance on the Raven. Yeah, let's go for it.
Double time.
Let's go for it. Complete miss. Alright, that's fine.
Reporting. Making it down.
Everything's fine.
I'm here.
It is pretty rough that we started off with a pilot injury on our commander, though. Centurion has not acted yet. Alright, getting out of the ECM probe is 54% hit chance. Staying in is much worse. Yep.
Oh boy, here we go.
Roll through some fire. Burn damage. But we have a 54% chance.
Lock on enemy's rear.
Beautiful hit. Okay. Hopefully it hit back armor and not just arm. That's interesting. Alright, 7 evasion's good enough for now. And now we get everyone who reserved. Okay, cool. We did get a back strike. So that's good. I would love to get out of this ECM bubble. But since that doesn't look incredibly possible... I'm not bleeding out, right?
Good to go.
No. Just took 1 injury. Not bleeding. Okay. Don't mind me as I shake off the rust a little bit. The handheld Rack 2 is an incredibly low hit chance because I'm so close. So perhaps I should fall back. Commander. Or, actually... Melee kick, 56%. Melee punch, 46%. Probably be better if I wasn't in a bad spot. Okay.
Aye, aye.
Can we use mouse first? Mouse cannot actually get in on the back of the Raven.
What are your orders, Skipper?
Can we use Tinker first? Yes, we can. Minimum distance. Right. That's a thing that I forgot existed.
Double time, let's go!
Alright. 27s. 27s. 42s on the Centurion. Centurion doesn't really worry me, though.
Now let's
Laser AMS. Took out half the missiles. Alright.
Waiting for orders.
What if I punch the Raven in the back? 50% chance. I'm pretty sure the Raven is going to be running an XL engine. So if I punch him in the back and then hit him with MMLs... Punches are more likely to hit anything but legs. I don't know if I actually have to toggle the AMS flare on or off, but... This also helps us not worry about heat as much. So, yeah, let's do it. Come on. Unfortunate, but at least we're not unstable from it, like if we had tried to kick. Oh, that's rough. Alright, so laser AMS is very nice. Noted.
Commander.
Noted. Alright, so I can charge, or I can move and shoot. And I'm going to have hesitation because I reserved so much. This Bushwhacker's hot. Hatchetman hasn't done anything. I move for 5, I can still shoot the Bushwhacker. Yeah, LRM hit chance is garbage. Too close. There we go. And if I'm firing from there, 34 49s, 34 39s, 39 19s. Oh boy. That's obstructed. 49-24. Can I get better than 49-24? Yes, I can. 39-54. But that's not nearly enough evasion. Alright. Rough start, but we'll manage. I could also run over here. Lowers my hit chance, but I think I'm okay with that.
Confirm.
Okay, so the laser AMS is still interrupting, or intercepting. Ah, that's not good. Wait, the turrets are friendly? The turrets are friendly. Amazing. Okay. Things just got a lot easier and safer for us. Uh-oh. I say as I get backstruck.
Armor's holding.
Alright.
Aye, aye.
Highest priority is still taking down this Raven. Getting their electronic warfare off the board is important.
On my
Okay.
way.
Wasp moving. Wasp shooting.
Roger.
Structure exposed. Laser AMS pirate crit.
Badass.
Love to see it.
What now?
The debt. That's an awful hit chance. Alright, so the vedette is not going to be good to handle that. However, from down here, the hatchet man shouldn't be able to actually melee me. So I just need to find a spot where I can shoot him. 29%. Alternatively, I could swing back to fight the Bushwhacker. Oh, QSK. I think it's a quick sell Bushwhacker. Nice. Yeah, I'm just going to go for the AC5 shot into the hatchet man's back.
Say so.
Or missing completely. That's fine. That's fine. Enemy turn. The quick sell Bushwhacker. Firing on our friendly turret. Love to see it. That means no repairs for us on that shot. Hey, pilot burned himself. Turret whiffed the Centurion, but that's fine. I'm just happy to have the blade of armor. Okay. Who? Okay. The LRM-10. The LRM-10 on the Centurion misfired. So that's beautiful.
Commander?
Yeah, we got an AC-20, which is terrifying that was firing at our back. And an LRM-10 that's now crit. What is our left arm? Yeah, we don't want to lose our left arm. If we sprint, we can get a little distance, but most importantly can definitely not get shot in the back anymore. And distance plus stealth is nice. Also, our supercharged engine is 26% chance to crit if we turn it on right now. Possibly because of the injury. I didn't even check at the start of the mission. The integrated TSM is on. Which actually means our melee attack will do more damage. Cycle target. Punch him in the back. I will overheat. So I can just fire... Oh, it would just be the punch. No, I'm fine with that. Let's go.
On my way.
Nice. Okay, he is unsteady. That's important.
Awaiting orders.
Dervish cannot get into the Raven's back, so Dervish is going to continue firing on the Whacker. Right? I'm really not worried about the Centurion. Maybe I should be, but I'm not. Yeah, sprinting gets me into a better range
Copy
bracket. Gets me out of the ECM shield, or out of the ECM bubble. Oof, I'd have to drop both lasers. You know what?
Firing a full salvo.
I'm gonna risk the overheat.
This heat is cooking my internal structure.
Okay.
Okay, that was bad.
So our friendly...
Reporting. Major armor loss.
Our friendly turret just, got some crits on the Raven, but also, ow? Okay, so the Raven is unstable. If we move there... There we go. But we'll be firing past our Wasp from there. I need to remember positioning matters a lot. No matter where we go, we're going to be firing past our Bushwhacker. Well, hopefully I don't pay for my terrible positioning. Missed every single shot. Okay. Enemy turn. Ow. Luckily that was the friendly turret.
I'm here.
Man, we have so many problems. Am I willing to move and shoot? I am. I am. Come on, Wasp. Nope. Okay, they're still focusing the turrets, which is beautiful. And they burned himself again.
Try an egg in here.
Okay. So he, I think he overheated and his entire core exploded. Which means our Bushwhacker is, very toasty.
Good to go.
Centurion, we can shoot in the back pretty easily. But I think I need a cooldown turn. I think I need a cooldown turn. I don't even know how much I'll be able to cool down, honestly. Hot biome. I still have... Does that say will sink -48 of -96? Am I generating heat by just existing? I'm actually going to switch over to active so that I can jam the Centurion that's right here. Then I'm going to move to position where hopefully the others can't shoot at me, and my right side is towards them.
Coordinates received.
I actually could have positioned, I think, yeah, a little bit better. I could have gotten the Bushwhacker in as well. Okay, cool. I did cool. That's amazing.
Hey.
It's funny that we didn't even kill anything yet. It killed itself.
There. Okay.
Let's try to hit the hatchet man from behind again. So we can either fire standard or burst. We're going to fire burst. Looks like it's the same hit chance, but it's 3 instances of damage instead of 1. So that's cool.
Alright.
Nice. Destroyed a heat sink.
That looked like a
That's
critical.
amazing. So he will be cooling a little bit less.
Yes, Commander.
Our dervish is getting toasty. So I'm going to fall back
Confirmed.
and just fire the missiles. Wow, even that's too hot. Alright. In that case, we're going to brace. They managed to destroy the first turret,
Yikes!
but
That hit hard!
that Centurion is toasty. Very, very toasty.
Confirmed.
I feel like if I just ignore it, it'll eventually explode from the heat. I can fire indirectly. 37%? Yeah,
Moving to full
that's worth
throttle.
it. Get some damage on the Bushwhacker.
Affirmative.
I think the Bushwhacker with its plasma is the scariest thing on the board right now,
That's a miss.
just because overheating is going to be problematic. Ow. Haha. So,
They're shooting at me.
Hatchet Man shooting rather than... Okay, cool. Focusing the turret again. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Centurion is,
Waiting for orders.
very hot. Wait. Oh! I think the Bushwhacker overheated and exploded. Huh. That's cool. I can now get into the back with obstructed line of sight. I haven't fired the handheld rack yet. I really should. I'm pretty sure it generates no heat. Yeah, ran through a radiation field. That's fine. I mean, it's the same hit chance for everything. Drop one of the X-Pulses. Fire one of the MMLs. Do the MMLs generate less heat? No. $37. Alright, well, I'm gonna hit him with the EMP. Actually, I think that's more valuable. I think hitting him with the EMP is more valuable than with the pulse lasers. I should have been further back. Oh well.
Roger, Commander. I've got the shot.
So I don't know if any of the EMP actually hit.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, I'm gonna run over this way. Give him another target to shoot at. Cool. This is... this is ideal. Yep, just go center.
All weapons are go.
Nice. This has been an ideal mission.
I'm here.
They have overheated themselves. Okay, so we can shoot from way downtown.
I'll try.
Worth it. I should have paid attention to the armor. I think it's probably fine. Yeah, it's actually ideal. The left side is what got damaged other than the turret. So, perfect.
Toxic rear armor.
Structure exposed. Love to see
Standing
it.
by.
Yeah. Our dervish is a little bit out of position. That's fine. We're going to take a cooldown turn, I think.
Wilco.
Well, then again, I think we could fire indirectly. Oh, 1%. No. Cooldown turn it is.
Orders.
Saracen. That is a lot of crit chance, but it's also potentially a lot of damage into the back of the Hatchman, who actually has way too low of a hit chance. Yeah. That hit chance is too bad for me to roll on it.
All right.
So, we're gonna try to crit out the Centurion before he starts up. Even though that is all he would do this round.
Get off with all weapons.
Okay. Okay. That allied turret over there is firing something big and missing every shot, so
Yes, Commander.
hopefully no stray shots find their way into our backs. Alright. So we can either get 6 evasion, 5 evasion, or 4 evasion and cover. I think 5 evasion is more important. Here we go.
Copy that.
Okay. Alright. Wasp is on the ground. Luckily, the other enemy has shut down.
Commander. Oh,
Okay, bleeding out, 4 activations remaining. Alright, Payday, just hang in there. Ah, we can't get into his back again.
Moving
Okay.
fast.
We're gonna try to take this guy down.
Targeting enemy backside.
I should not have gone with the
Critical hit,
EMPs.
Commander.
I should have gone with the SRMs.
What now?
I want to be facing... Yep, like that. Here's hoping.
Say so.
Okay.
Yes, Commander.
We are facing some problems breaking this thing open.
Affirmative.
Yeah, we're gonna drop both LRMs.
Rear armor it is. He's damaged. Damn it.
Okay. Okay. I really don't want him starting up and actually getting a turn. So... is there... 62... 62... Yeah, sure. That also gets me in a better position to backstrike the hatchet man. So, here goes nothing. Still nothing up. Panicked. At least there's that. Oh, he failed to start up. That's funny.
Good to go.
Alright. We cannot get into his back.
Moving to position.
So, we're gonna get in the other guy's back. The rack jammed, that's fine. I wonder why I can use the X pulses whenever the rack is jammed. These should definitely be the tandem SRMs. I think I go Alpha Strike here. Well, no. He's shut down right now.
Targeting enemy stick.
And that was enough anyway. Cool.
Mech destroyed.
Oh, he had AC-20 precision ammo. Wow. That's
Awaiting
scary.
orders.
That is alarming. Alright. Move and brace.
We'll go.
So, this is probably a dead wasp.
Reporting.
And
Internal gem.
Not-
out.
not dead, but we are definitely firing payday.
Right here.
That's fine. And specifically, if the Mechwarrior punches out, we don't have to scrap it. It's just if it gets destroyed. Since he punched out, we fire him instead of scrapping the mech. So, I'm actually pretty happy that he punched out. I'd rather keep the mech, even though it's in really rough shape. He wasn't exactly a, worthwhile Mechwarrior to hold on to.
Affirmative.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Saracen. Getting that sweet spot right
I
there.
got you.
Beautiful. Fire everything.
Here we go.
But yeah, that's basically how this playthrough is going to go. If a mech goes down for any reason, we're either losing the pilot or the mech or both.
I'm being flanked.
Standing by.
Oh boy. This is only into his side. Running in here. It's fine. We got one enemy
Yes, Commander.
remaining. From these spots, we can go into his back. Beautiful. We are exposing our damage side, so that's a little concerning. But Okay, the early game struggle.
Me.
Can somebody please actually hit their
Waiting
shots?
for orders.
Okay, from there I can actually get into his back. Now I go Alpha Strike.
Roger, Commander.
Nice. Engine crit. Lower melee destroyed.
Shutting down. My mech
Shut
can't
down.
take the heat.
Confirmed.
Alright. But we did a lot of damage. And he is now open from the right.
Double
means-
Let's go.
A, we destroyed, I think, his hatchet. I think the hatchet man's on the right. The hatchet is on the right. B, now his side's open so we can get crits into the torso. As can our allies. Alright. Nice. He's shooting at the vedette instead of our shutdown mech.
No, 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 no.
Love to see
Yes,
it.
Commander.
Absolutely love to see it. This is obstructed line of sight. This is unobstructed.
Go into full throttle.
Come on, Dervish, finish him. Go all in.
Roger that.
Nope.
Watch my heat rebels.
Oh boy. So again, if we can't hit him from the back, we want to hit him from the right side. Every single time.
Affirmative. Commander?
Start up.
Orders.
Minimum movement. That's unfortunate. I mean, I could just stand and shoot, actually. I think that's the play.
All wet. Go.
I think that's the play. Done. Alright. So we got our Wasp heavily damaged.
Mission
Got a fire
successful.
payday. Good deal. Oh, payday is missing in action. Easy then. We just don't go and retrieve them. Shouldn't have punched out. So we got 783,000 payout. Love to see it. That gets us through the financial report. Wasp is banged up real good. Needs a new cockpit. Needs a new leg. And lost one jump jet and SRM-2. I am happy to see that. Psychosis is out for 15 days. Other than that, very nice run. This would have gone so much worse. Ooh. Needs 1 plus 23. So I don't think... I think if we had gone full salvage, we would have been able to take it. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna currently stipulate that I disassemble all before picking salvage. I just, again, can't take a medium mech until after I've built 15 lights. I also can't take the partial medium. So, is there a Raven part on the ground? Yes, there is. Pirate Raven. That's what I'm taking. Yes, there's stuff. Oh, quick cell warfare suite. When you don't have any electronic warfare, that is amazing to see. But it's, I think, from the Pirate Raven. So I'm going to pop the Bushwhacker just to see what else gets added. The Pirate Laser AMS actually did some work too. Yeah, 66% missile intercept chance per shot. Does 16 damage to missiles. Gonna fire up to 666 times per round. That's funny. 26 heat per activation, though. Yeah, that's why the dagger got super hot. Or the rapier, I should say. Oh, I think it's also showing me the value of them. No? I don't... Oh, selling price! Nice. So it shows you how much you can sell each thing for. That's cool. Ooh. I could sell that engine core or use it, depending on... But I love Ravens, and I would love to get one. But I am nearly bankrupt. And I do need to hire Mechwarriors. I need to... I could potentially even buy a cheap vehicle and have another unit to field. But it's also a 275 core. When is the next time I'm going to see a Raven? I don't know. Oh, light engine. Okay. I'm not going to have the money to install it anytime soon. But, since Clan Tech is a long way off, I'm playing one of the maps that does not have the clans in the Inner Sphere area. So, this is a very good engine to pick up, especially this early. It's just a matter of when I'll be able to find the money to install it. This is a lot of really good stuff, actually. I would be happy with almost any of it. I think it's the light engine. In an emergency, I can sell it for more than anything else, and if I don't run into that emergency, I got the pirate part, the pirate raven part. That's amazing. Laser pirate AMS, I might use it. Cockpit basic, I believe it's control. I thought there was a way to sell it. What is the way to sell it? Yeah, if anyone would like to remind me of how to sell it from the salvage screen, please do so. But for now, we're gonna go back. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not gonna retrieve any cowards. Yep. 219,000 in 16 days. Oof. But, that's fine. Going immediately to the store. Immediately selling the basic cockpits. The jump jets. And I think I'll keep the rest. The pirate laser AMS is so interesting. Like, it protects teammates and allies. I would have to put it on a very, very frosty vehicle. I mean, Mech. I don't think I could put it on a... That... Actually? Not Command Center. Mech Bay. Can I put it on a vehicle? I suppose I would need to find a vehicle that has port slots. Or Omni slots. I'll look at it once they're fixed up. In our barracks, Frosty got wounded. No, they're just tired. Right. I remember how to play this game. Frosty, Mouse, and Tinker are exhausted. Psychosis is wounded, which means we might as well just pass time until financial report. Okay. Where did... There it is. Hi. Alright. I actually should get the Dervish finished first, so I can at least look at what I might do with it. Okay. I don't know why that keeps... I would love for it to not do that, but it's fine. I'll mess with options later. No, not command center. Yeah, the Dervish, how much would it cost to install the light engine? 680,000 C-bills. But that would save so much tonnage. Almost 4 tons with just the light engine installation. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Alright. I think... Yeah, so 12 days before our commander's back up. The Bushwhacker, I think, needs to be a little cooler. But we'll mess with that next time. As well as hiring people. We got enough for the financial report, that's the important thing. So, for now, that's been your episode of Roguetech for the day. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, have a good one.